Hi, guys. It has been so long since I have done a live stream. This is crazy. So, when I moved, which you guys know I moved from New York to LA, I didn't fully set up my streaming capabilities in my new office. Like this is very much we're renting right now, right? So, this is not my where my final destination is going to be. So, I have like half an office, as you guys know, and I thought, you know what better way to start live streaming again than to talk about the Mandalorian. Now, if you guys have been around for a day or two, you know I attended the Mandalorian launch event for season 3. We were shown 2 episodes, not just one, but 2 episodes. But I can't say literally anything about episode 2 because Jon Favreau was all like, "Can you keep a secret for a week?" And like, I'm not gonna get Jon Favreau mad at me. But yeah, so I see Andrew is here. He says, "Gigs." It's been too long since the last stream. It was over a year ago. Yeah, it was before I moved. And then because things were crazy and I didn't have everything set up. I'm still like, it took me forever to remember how I live streamed. I was like, okay, what site did I use? How did I do this? I'm hoping my mic works. I tested it like 700 times and I think it's working. I'm sure by now you guys would have been like, yo, we can't hear you if you can hear me. But yes, so it's so great. Look, I don't even remember how to do this. I don't even remember how to do this. But I want to start doing live discussions every week again. TKG says, long time no see. I know. So yeah, I obviously am not watching The Mandalorian live. I've seen the first 2 episodes already. I'm going to be away for episode, I think 4. So bear with me while we figure out when I'm going to be live streaming and when I'm not going to be live streaming. Yes, it's okay. It's like you guys can't see, but literally on the other, like right here, right there is my bed. Like, so my office is a makeshift half a half a bedroom is what my office is right now. But it is what it is. Eventually I will have a much better setup. We're planning, once we purchase a house, I'm probably gonna make an office outside, whether that's a detached garage that we turn into an office, or I don't know, but I'm gonna have like an office where I like legit leave the house and then go to work. Like, what is that, right? I don't even know what that is anymore, but I'm excited. So not even on topic right now. Like, I barely have talked about The Mandalorian. Andrew hasn't seen it yet. Okay, so listen, you guys know how I feel about The Mandalorian. I'm a big fan of The Mandalorian, clearly. Last night was amazing. I just want to talk about like the fact that I'm walking in next to Seth Green, like what's happening. And then Rosario Dawson is sitting like 3 seats over from me and takes a picture with us. She's so sweet, so nice. She literally stopped to take pictures with every single person who asked her. Bill Burr was sitting in our aisle. Ming Na Wen was right like across the aisle sitting in our row. It was crazy to actually be sitting in the area with them. You guys know I've gone to premieres and stuff before, but I don't think I've ever actually been like sitting with the actors, which was really super cool. I wasn't sitting near Pedro, but and I didn't even get to see him because the rain here in LA, which there's never rain like there has been. This is like unprecedented rain. It's crazy. They moved the carpet to like an indoor area, so the guests just kind of, we went in and we went like immediately inside a Ghirardelli, which is right next to the El Cap, and they gave us ice cream, which was freezing cold. So ice cream was very interesting. Ice cream and waffles and Grogu Grogurt, we were calling it. And that's what, and we got popcorn and drinks, and then we kind of skipped the whole carpet. They had a little step and repeat setup so we could take a photo, but they had the carpet moved inside for all the talent. So I didn't get to do that. Whoa! All of a sudden, a whole bunch of comments came in. Holy cow. Andrew's stuck at work for another hour. Oh, that's sad. All right. Yeah, Madness Arcade. Been a while since I made a video about Descendants. Yes, I did respond to you. I don't actually do like news videos. I usually do reactions to trailers or songs, except the songs have been getting blocked for things. So, and I'm not spending like hours editing. I just don't have the time. But I don't really do news videos. So until there's like a trailer for the next Descendants thing, I'm probably not going to be covering it. Let's see. Yes. Okay. Let me tell you. So Seb, I've seen episode 2. Again, I can't say anything, but I preferred episode 2 over episode 1 by like a lot. This person is asking, Bob Geeks is asking how long it is. I didn't like, they don't even let me have my smartwatch. Like I had my phone, but I had to put away. I had my smartwatch put away because if it lights up and they maybe think you're recording, you'll get like kicked out. So I didn't like look at the actual time. I feel like it was definitely longer than episode 1. I'd say it's probably closer in like the 45-ish minute range. But it moves very quickly, just like episode 1 does. Something I love about The Mandalorian is the pacing. And so, yeah, I honestly have no clue. My guess would be about 45 minutes. I did not time it, unfortunately. Yes, I know. Andrew, I'm so glad that my moderator is here to hold the fort down. Let's see. Mando and Grogu will be at Euro Disney during your visit. Yes, that's amazing. That's amazing. I am so excited to see. I haven't seen Grogu yet. I've seen Mando and Grogu from afar. Let me put it that way. But I haven't like gotten to go up and take a photo with them. It was the same thing with Kang. His line was cut off before I could get up to him. So I'm hoping, I'm going to Disneyland in like 2 weeks. And so I'm hoping to be able to see Kang. And I see Cassie is there now at Avengers Campus. And then I'm also hoping to be able to get a picture with Mando and Grogu as well. Here's the rules, guys. Here's the rules. And, be nice. Like, comment, subscribe, join. It'll be fun. Thank you so much. Listen, you guys, I was like completely shocked to hit my goal for like this year was 100,000 and I'm already at like 112,000. It's crazy. I just really wasn't expecting it. So I'm excited. Listen, I am so busy since moving to LA. I've got to tell you, I have events, and Andrew can attest to this because we try to have Zoom meetings as members, and it's just I literally have events almost every day. Like yesterday, I had the Mandalorian thing. I have a thing today that I'm not allowed to talk about yet. I have a thing on Thursday, which is tomorrow. I have a thing on Friday. I have a thing on Saturday. I have a thing on Tuesday. I have a thing on Wednesday. Like, look, see, so it is so hard. And then you talk about reacting to a show that takes so much time and editing. And the editing is what kills me because like I can edit stuff and then it gets pinged. So for example, Gotham Knights, I got the first 6 episodes. I watched the first 2. Well, I've watched the first 6 now. I watched the first 2 on camera, decided to edit, although there wasn't a whole lot to work with. And it immediately got blocked. I tried 3 different things. It got blocked and I just don't have the time. So I'm pushing that aside. And then I went on and watched the next 4 episodes. So I watched all 6 and I'm going to have a review up for that soon. Yeah, I'm going to have a review for that soon. I think embargo was today. It wasn't, it could have been better. We're not here to talk about that. Maybe a little later I'll talk about Gotham Knights. But yeah, so it's, I tell you, it's a lot. Oh my gosh. All look. So like nothing is here. And then like all of a sudden I get a ton of stuff. I don't understand. I haven't used this program in so long. It's crazy. Okay. So see, I see that Andrew said that. So did he I didn't see normally there's a donate thing that pops up, but I don't see it. I'm sorry. I don't know. I'll figure this out again, guys. It's been a minute. I think maybe it's a different tab. It's been a minute since I've, obviously you guys know it's been like a year. This is crazy. Okay. Let's see. Oh, yes. So, actually, so this is funny. So I have it right here. I haven't hung it up yet so we're in a rental and I'm like, I feel weird about like hanging stuff on the walls. I mean, I'm sure they're fine, but I'll show it off. Let's show it off. I still have it in the plastic. I took it out of the plastic for a picture. And here it is. Isn't it amazing? It's so amazing. Oh, it's cold. It's cold. Okay. I've got it right here next to me. It's not going anywhere. Oh, I see the donates. Here we go. All right. Sam On donated $20. Thank you. I don't know if you put a comment with it. I don't know why. Listen, again, I'm using StreamYard, so I'm trying to figure it out. But thank you, Samon. That's so sweet of you. I think it doesn't have a comment with it. If it has a comment with it, put it in the comments and I'll find it. I will get the hang of this. My plan is to come back and do hopefully at least once a month, if not more, just whenever I find the time. But I'm going to try to come and talk about Mando. That's going to maybe be the gist of it. It's always been Wednesdays. So come on, talk about Mando and then maybe like whatever the heck else. I feel like we have a lot of things to catch up on. So you just finished the episode. It was awesome. I totally agree. I'm really looking forward to the rest of the season. This is the way. Listen, I really liked the first episode. I saw a lot of people saying they felt like there wasn't a lot going on, which I don't think is true at all. I'm trying to keep spoiler free because Andrew hasn't seen it yet. But I felt like we moved very quickly. The pacing was really good. We got a lot of fan favorite characters thrown in there. A lot of funny moments. And Grogu is just, gosh, I love me some Grogu. I really, really love me some Grogu. And, he's just adorable. He's so cute. Okay. Let's see. What else? I feel like these are a little slower. Okay. At this rate, Pedro is going to have a show on every stream. It's crazy. Can you believe he has The Last of Us? Let's talk about The Last of Us maybe in a little bit. The Last of Us and The Mandalorian. And he's so, so good. Thank you, Joseph. Listen, I'm trying to get through these quickly so that I can catch up because it's all of a sudden it just like clicked. And I don't know. You were disappointed. See, so some people have said they're disappointed. What were you disappointed about? The tone was family friendly. Was too family friendly. I get that. This is the first episode. I will say the second episode gets crazier. The person next to me screamed multiple times. Gotham Knight wasn't that bad. You heard it wasn't that bad. So I've seen 6 episodes. I have to do a thing, a review still. I was happy at first. Like, I was like, okay, all right. Because it takes a little bit to get its footing anyway, right? And then I was like, I don't know. I have some issues. I like a lot about it, and I don't like a lot about it. I will have a full review up at some point. Let's see. Look, can I put that? Yay! There we go. So there wasn't a comment, it looks like. Okay, well, anyway, thank you, Samon, for your donation so much. Okay, I'm interested in Gotham Knights. I think it'll be better than people think. So I've seen 6 episodes, and it was like a roller coaster kind of for me, right? I was instantly like, okay, all right, I'm kind of into this. And then I was like, oh, what are they doing? And then I was like, oh, okay, it was like up and down. Oh, well, I love you too, Samon. Yes, this is the way. Yes. I'm so Andrew, I'm excited to hear your thoughts and this is a very quick episode. Like it's only I think it's like 38 minutes long with credits. Like it's very, very quick. I wrote in my notes yesterday, I literally filled this entire book, you guys, and I can't really show you because the end stuff is, this was all for episode 1. This was all for episode 2. Now I wrote them in the dark, so it was really hard to read this morning. But it was, I wrote about 30 minutes and it was 38 with credits. So, and we got to watch the whole credits, which I love. If you guys have been around, I love the concept art. But yeah, let's see. Hi. Oh my gosh. There's so much going. Oh, another Samon. Thank you so much. Well, what do you want to talk about, Samon? Since you're donating, what would you like to talk about? Boba Fett not being the Mandalorian season 3. Yeah, I don't know that Boba Fett would be if Boba Fett is in the Mandalorian season 3, I feel like it would be very quick. It was funny because Rosario was there and I was like, oh my God, are we going to get Ahsoka? Or is she just here to support, But I was super excited. I saw her and I saw Mignon. I'm like, wait, are we getting Fennec? And we didn't, but that's another. Let's see. Okay. A great start to season 3. Yes. And everything that we love in Star Wars. Great action. Yeah. Immediately with the action, right? Puppet interaction. Oh my God. There was one part with the puppet. A puppet on puppet. That's what I'm going to say. And I was dying. I was laughing so hard. The whole theater was cracking up. Again, trying to keep it spoiler free for Andrew, but Andrew will know exactly what we're talking about when the time comes. Am I excited for Indiana 5? Like, yes, I'm totally excited for Indiana Jones 5. Now, listen, I didn't love the fourth one. I don't think anyone really loved the fourth one, but I didn't like hate the fourth one, if that makes sense. So I am really looking forward to this one. I'm interested. What is the word I always use? Cautiously optimistic, right? Because we do already have like flashbacks and de-aging, and things get dicey with that. So I'm excited though. I'm excited. Of course, I'm excited. I think this is gonna be the very last one though, for sure. Oh, listen, I try really hard not to cry, and it usually doesn't work. Oh, all right. Yes. Come back here. Here are thoughts. So maybe we'll dip into a little bit of spoilers once I know you're gone then, Andrew. If we get back to it. Listen, we have a lot of stuff to talk about. It's been over a year. So, yes, this is the most important thing is please be nice to each other. Be kind and courteous. Yes, and no spoilers in the comments. Because I have to give verbal spoiler warnings for people if we get into that. And bye, Andrew. And hopefully next week I'll be able to, next week I'm seeing Scream. So maybe I'm seeing Scream on Tuesday. So maybe on Wednesday I'll be able to do a live where we talk about Mando episode 2. Because trust me, there's going to be a lot to talk about after episode 2. Like so much to talk about. And then I think maybe we can talk some Scream also, like no spoilers, of course, because I think embargo is that day. I'll have to look at what embargo is. But anyways, yeah. Let's talk about Toy Story 5 real quick. Yeah. Very intriguing. So when they said there's going to be Zootopia 2, absolutely over the moon, super excited. I love Zootopia. I love the first Zootopia. And so I was absolutely thrilled that we're finally getting a Zootopia 2, which I don't know. It's probably got nothing to do with it, but I feel like Zootopia Plus did really well on Disney Plus, and rightfully so. I think it was really good and entertaining. Does that have anything to do with there being a Zootopia 2? I can only imagine that Zootopia 2 has been in the works for a very, very long time. I don't think it was just all of a sudden, hey, we're going to do Zootopia 2 after Zootopia Plus, right? I don't think that makes any sense. But was very excited about Zootopia 2. Nonetheless, maybe they were putting feelers out, seeing when they should put it into their slate. I don't know, with Zootopia Plus. But very excited. Definitely thrilled. Frozen 3. Listen, I'm excited for Frozen 3. I love Frozen probably because I have 2 daughters and they just really remind me of Anna and Elsa. And so I loved the first film. I love that it was kind of them being sisters and it wasn't like, somebody else coming to save the day. It was the 2 of them and their love for each other. Frozen 2, I really enjoyed as well. I liked the first one better, but I did enjoy the second one, especially upon multiple rewatches because my kids are obsessed. And I'm excited for more Frozen. I am. I'm absolutely excited for more Frozen. Toy Story 5 confuses me. Toy Story 5, listen, I was of the thought, why do we need a Toy Story 4? Like Toy Story 3 felt like the perfect ending for me. Still my favorite of the franchise. 4 we got, and I said, you know what? Yeah, that was actually a really great ending for Woody, right? I feel like we had the ending for Andy in Toy Story 3, and this gave us the ending for Woody. And I was really, really happy. And now we're getting a Toy Story 5, and I don't know what they're going to do. They did technically say it's a sequel, right? All of these, they technically said, so it could be like a Disney Plus series. I could see this being a Disney Plus series, like with Bonnie maybe. It's not like I won't. I mean, listen, I'm definitely going to watch it. I love the Toy Story franchise. So I'm cautiously optimistic. I know I use that a lot, but it depends on the story, right? I feel like they wouldn't force this out there if they didn't have what they feel is a solid story. So hopefully they do. And hopefully it's good. I don't know. I hope it's good. All right. Flash and the Batman. Listen, I can't believe how excited I am about Flash after that trailer because I'm not like a big Flash fan anyway. And then all the stuff that's going on with Ezra, which I always try to separate, right? I really always try to separate the stuff that the actors are doing from the actual film because it's not really fair to judge the film that so many people work on just for that. It's not really fair to judge it by that. But then the trailer looks so good. so good. And you guys, I love Keaton. Christian Bale probably like is my Batman. But I do love Michael Keaton too. He's fantastic as well. They're both up there. And then we talk about the Batmans as in like the Batman 2 starting filming soon, I think, right? They have a story already. I'm excited because I really liked the Batman. It was one of my favorite films last year. Was it last year? I think it was last. Yeah, it was a last year film. I don't know. Things are running together, but really did enjoy the Batman. I think Robert Pattinson was a good Batman. Really loved the villains. You guys know I'm a villains girl. So I was definitely here for Riddler and that little bit of Joker that we got. So I'm excited to see where we go with that. I'm very thrilled with James Gunn being able to have his hands in DC things here, and I'm excited. Listen, I feel like things are, and I like how it's its own universe, right? Elseworld, and so I'm excited. And that was like a long answer to that question. Glad that we have Andor and Mandalorian. Yes, 2 shows that have a different point of view in Star Wars universe. Good times to be a Star Wars fan. Yes, and after episode 1, really hyped for Ahsoka. I'm so excited for Ahsoka. Really, really looking forward to that. I think Rosario Dawson is fantastic, and I love the Ahsoka character. And I love Ashley, who voices the animated version. So really, really looking forward to Ahsoka and where we're going to go from here. But yeah, Andor was a really great show too. I really, really enjoyed that. I'm definitely looking forward to the next season. You guys probably know this if you've been around a while, but Rogue One is my favorite Star Wars film of all time. So I'm very excited about Andor, and I've really been enjoying it. I love Cassian as a character, and I'm really looking forward to the next season. All right. This feels, is this spoilery? Maybe it's not. Okay. Weird observation, but the music when Mando lands at Bo's castle, yeah, sounded like Won't Get Fooled Again by The Who, and the castle lamp sacres. Oh, okay. I don't know The Who very well, so sorry. But now you're making me want to look at that song or listen to that song. Listen to that song and then go back. That would be a fun little nod if that's true. I don't know. I mean, I'm not mad at it. I bet you it's going to be theaters. I hope it's theaters. I really, really do. Thank you so much. How's it going in Sydney, Australia? Listen, Australia and New Zealand are on my list of places I want to visit. And I'm sure you don't like them being compared, but I feel like they're so close to each other that like when I go to one, I'll just go to the other. But I really, really, it's like on my bucket list. So yeah, let's see. Congratulations. Thank you. Thank you, Connor. Appreciate it. Hello. Hi. How are you? Look at everybody. I feel like this is like a reunion from people I haven't talked to in like a year. Let's see. Remember me? Yes. Okay. Andor is so good. Yes, Michael. So Andor is really, really good. I love how it's like Star Wars, but it's like a more down to earth-ish Star Wars, right? If that makes sense. I wonder, do we know when season 2 is coming? I don't think we do know exactly when, but yeah, let's see. Congratulations on the 100K subscription. Thank you so much. Again, totally was surprised to hit it this quick. Thank you. Guys, seriously, it's amazing. So, and just to have the play button. It's funny, I used to joke, as soon as I get a play button, like I'm quitting. I was like, that's all I want is the play button. It's not really true. But I'm excited to have it. It's so cool to finally have it. There was something else I wanted to talk to you guys about. Shoot. And then we've gotten so off topic that I can't remember. I've been watching The Mandalorian. Okay. So I haven't watched that. I haven't watched that show, the Doogie show. So you like it? I haven't. Listen, again, I'm very busy. I have so many events and so many things that I need to watch that like, if I'm not asked to review something, it's very, very unlikely that I even get a chance to watch it. So yes, so they're starting filming season 2 in August. Okay, I remember I saw something about Andor recently and I couldn't remember if it was that they were already filming or they were starting filming, and that's probably what it was. So develops the town and talks about her in a positive way. I like that they just mentioned like, oh yeah, she was recruited. The end. Like, because not mentioning it, can you guys hear that? This is the thing. I have a window right here and we are on a main street and it is so loud. It has made me nervous to live stream also. But yeah, so I really like how they kind of mentioned like what happened to her and Moff Gideon, right? Like it wasn't like we're just not going to mention it. They briefly mention it. It made sense in the conversation, exactly how it was brought up, and they moved along. And I like that. I thought it was done really well. Weird idea, but Toy Story 5 without the toys. All right, you've already lost me, but let's keep reading. Just Andy as an adult and things in his life that remind him of the toys, cutting to flashbacks when he was younger. Oh, that would be kind of nice. That would make I think that would make like a good series on Disney Plus, kind of like they did the Zootopia Plus, like maybe 5 to 7 minute shorts of things like that. That would be an interesting way to work that in. That would be cool. Grey's Anatomy. I never watched Grey's Anatomy either. I'm so sorry. I'm failing at the shows you're watching. I'm so sorry. Ant-Man. Listen, I enjoyed it. I've seen it twice now. I gave it a 3 out of 5, you guys. I don't think it's nearly as bad as the Rotten Tomatoes score is putting out. I am a proud, fresh score on Rotten Tomatoes for Quantumania. I enjoyed it. I thought it was fun. MODOK cracked me up. I loved that. I was dying laughing, like to the point of like tears at the end in his final scene. I don't think it was horrible. I think it was a different Ant-Man than we're used to. We're used to Ant-Man being so silly and always like kind of that comedic relief. I did miss his friends not being there and spending all that time in the quantum realm, which I thought was beautiful. Overstuffed CGI, yes, but I still think the CGI was good. And Kang, listen, Jonathan Majors is just fantastic in everything he does. I actually watched Quantumania and Creed 3 back to back. I had a screening for Quantumania for my second showing. And then the next day was Creed 3. And I was like, man, Jonathan Majors is so good. Like he's so good at what he does. But yeah, the answer is I liked it. I didn't love it, but I didn't hate it either. I'm still hoping they'll recast her because it's fantastic. The character, I get that. It's so tricky when you recast somebody though. So I could see them bringing in somebody that like sort of replaces that character. And it kind of worked out that she was getting recruited. Or like, oh, she got recruited. She's gone. Bye. But yeah, I know what you mean, but it's always so tricky to recast a character too. Are you looking forward to Evil Dead Rises? Yeah, because it looks insane. What other horror films are you excited for this year? I'm definitely excited for the next Scream. I'm seeing that next week. I can't wait. I think it's so interesting that they're bringing Hayden back. I don't think I ever would have guessed in a million years that they would have done that. But I guess I should have known because they have been bringing the originals back as well. But I'm really, really looking forward to that one. Really looking forward to that. And I see it next week and I can't wait. So I'll have a review up soon. But yeah. Hi, Diva Smoke. So good to see you as well. There's only 30 seasons. You have plenty of time to catch up. I could just, it's not going to take any time at all to watch all 30 seasons. Isn't it ending? I think it's ending, right? Or I don't know. I feel like I've seen people. I know I have a few friends who like watch it religiously and they've been saying stuff. I think that's what they've been talking about. Maybe someone left. Maybe it's not ending and someone left. I don't know. I liked the Buzz Lightyear of Starkman animated show. Yes, I liked it. So you thought, okay. So I liked Lightyear as well. I know I'm in the minority on that one too, but I really enjoyed. I thought it was fun. Again, I didn't love it, but it was beautiful. I thought it was absolutely gorgeous. Have you and your kids watched Secret Silver Spoons? So I've watched a few episodes because I interviewed the cast. So I watched a couple of episodes when I interviewed them. And those videos are up here and I have fallen off of it. I need to catch back up when I have time. Yeah, actually, trust me, I recorded a reaction. It immediately got blocked. I think it got like 60 views. It was blocked after like 2 minutes. And then I re-edited. Well, then I was getting my hair done. This was all yesterday. Then I came home and before the Mandalorian premiere, I re-edited it 7 times and it got blocked every single time. Completely blocked. Not even like we're taking your money. Like we're blocked. You can't even post it. So I'm done. I give up. I've disputed it. It is in their hands. If they release the block, it will be out here for all of you to see. If not my fault. I don't have time to mess with it anymore. I've spent hours. Did you like the asteroid chase in this episode more or less than the Django chase? Oh, come on. One of them is like nostalgia and the other like was really cool, but super quick, but really cool. Don't make me choose. I would say I can't. Why are you making me pick? It's been a while since I've watched. I'm gonna say I liked this one just because it's fresh in my head. It's been too long. I'd have to go back and rewatch it and really compare them side to side. 150 miles from the nearest movie hall. Oh, listen, it used to be awful where I lived, and now I'm so busy all the time. I get you, but I do like what they did with Leia. I think it was impactful, and I think it made sense that she died as a, like, you know, it like helped bring the other characters' arcs, elevate their arcs. Is that the right way to put it? I don't know. I had to be retweaked 5 times before it finally got through. Yeah, I didn't even, because I was at the premiere last night, right? So I was like, I could come home, I could watch it and record myself watching it when it comes out, but it wouldn't really be genuine. I'd already seen it and I saw it on a big screen. Like, so I felt like it didn't make sense. And they also showed us the second episode. So I'm like, so I'm not going to react to the first 2. And then I'm not going to be home, I think, when the 4th episode comes out. So I don't know if I'm going to do reactions. I might just do them if like there's, I don't know. I don't know what I'm going to do. But yes, editing can be, it's tricky. And it's such a pain sometimes. You know what I mean? I should get back into Silver Springs. Yeah, I want to. March 24th. See, I'm away even that week. It's spring break week, and I'm going on a Disney cruise, which I'm so excited. I need a break. I'm so busy. You guys, I'm always working. But yeah, I'm excited. Let's see. I just recently watched the reaction to Hogwarts Legacy. You did with your daughter. You guys playing, and are you enjoying? So yes. So here's the thing about Hogwarts Legacy. I am terrified to post a video about it because I have seen people get bullied, and like, well, my skin is thicker. It's not like super thick skin. I'm a sensitive person. Hence why you see me cry a lot. So I'm very nervous to do a video. They actually gave me, this is very exciting, Warner Brothers Games gave me the game, a download code for the game, like a week, maybe like 5 days before it came out. So I got to spend a lot of time. I'm at about 30 something hours now because I'm busy. Trust me, I really, really want to sit and play more and more and more. I just don't have the time. And but I wanted to do a video review, and I'm so scared of the comments. I'm so scared for people to attack me. Like, I'm terrified, and it really scares me. But what I think I'm about to do, which I'm very excited about, is there's a box right over there. You guys can't see it, and I can't reach it at the moment, but Warner Brothers Games sent me the collector's edition. And so I was thinking I'll do kind of an unboxing showing what it comes with. I haven't even opened the box. I don't know if they threw other goodies in there too. Sometimes they do that. And then kind of give my thoughts on the game at the time. So it's not really a review because, again, I'm terrified of what people are going to say. And I really am loving it. I am absolutely having so much fun with it. I am a completionist. I need to get 100%. So I'm literally running around, picking up toadstools and like Revalio, literally every 2 seconds to see what I can find. I am taking my time with this game. That's why I'm like 35 hours in, and I don't even think I'm like, I haven't even done like poacher stuff yet, unless I happen upon them while I'm flying on my broom. So but I'm loving it. I'm just loving being part of Hogwarts, and I'm loving the interactions. I'm loving being a little mean. Like, sometimes I respond kind of mean. But my plan was to live stream, and then all these people were getting bullied. And so I haven't done that. Maybe I will live stream at some point. I don't think I will. But like I said, I'm going to do this unboxing, and then I think I will maybe talk about the game a little bit in that. But I'm absolutely loving it as a massive Harry Potter fan. It is like I cried when I saw the castle. When we first saw Hogwarts, I cried, and there's been several moments where I'm just like, oh my God, I can't believe I'm doing this. Like it's amazing. It's really, really good. It's really, really fun. It's entertaining. I love all the things you get to do. Like if you want to sit and grow a bunch of plants, you can grow a bunch of plants. If you want to sit and make a bunch of potions, you can. You can fly around on the broom. Like there's so many things you can do. You can run around and fight spiders, and all sorts of things, hounds. And it's just, I'm absolutely obsessed with it. And whenever I have time, I'm sitting and playing it. And for me to be able to be that many hours in, it means a lot, guys, because I am so busy. I have something nearly every day of the week. So it's very exciting. Okay. That was a whole tangent, but and my daughter has started hers, and it's so funny because she was so excited because she's a Ravenclaw, and she answered the question at the sorting hat, and she got the Ravenclaw, and she like freaked out. I got Slytherin, no surprise there. All right. Have you heard the rumors that Bo-Katan is having her own series? No, but this makes me really, really happy because I love her. So that would be amazing. I try. Oh, I try. I try. What are your thoughts on the new Haunted Mansion? I saw the new poster. It looks interesting. So I saw a little bit of it at D23, and it looks really good. I was surprised. The cast looks great. I feel like it's a weird... I never would have thought they'd make another Haunted Mansion, but like, I'm here for it. Let's put it that way, right? So I'm excited about it. It's so freaking good. I think we're talking about Hogwarts here. You finished the main story the other day. Positive vibes are way with the okay. See, haters, at least from what you've seen. So maybe it was just like a thing at the beginning. I don't know. I've seen people like had to leave Twitch. People were like crying over it, and I was gonna live stream playing it. That was like my plan, my big comeback for live streams. And then I was like, I'm terrified. Like I'm absolutely terrified of it. I can take a little hate, but a lot coming at me would mess with my brain. So, I haven't said anything about it, but I think when I do my unboxing, I'll kind of give a little review and talk about my thoughts. And I guess I could even block comments if I needed to. Yeah, it's a real shame that it has to be that way because Hogwarts, like, it's a fun game. It's so cool. It's such a fun game. I'm not skipping over this. I will get right back to it, but I need to say hi to, it's probably Wendy, but Wendy and Dustin, if Dustin is there, the movie couple. If you guys don't already subscribe to them, you're crazy and you're missing out because they're incredible. I just spent yesterday with them at the Mandalorian premiere. Listen, I get to see Wendy. I was talking about how I'm busy. I get to see Wendy like once a week at least. It's so exciting. I get to see her for the next 2 weeks at least at really fun screenings and events. So I'm excited. And I love living close by to them. I get to hug her all the time, and Wendy's the best. So if you guys don't subscribe to them, click over and don't leave here, right? Open a new tab and go subscribe. But yeah, it's been so long since I've been able to do a live, and I just told myself I'm biting the bullet and I'm doing it. But speaking of, thank you. And speaking of Cocaine Bear, I went to see it with Wendy, and I freaking love that movie. She can attest to this. I literally was probably laughing, cheering, whatever, like the entire movie. This is a movie. While I was on the way there, my friend called me, who was on the East Coast and had seen the film already, and said, hey, if there was ever a movie made for Tessa, this is it. This was made for you. And she was not wrong. Listen, it was so crazy. I love a bonkers movie, right? And I don't mind that the CGI wasn't great. I don't mind that the story isn't like perfect. Like it was literally exactly what I expected. It's a bear doing cocaine and going on a crazy murdering spree. But I actually liked the humans too. I liked their story. Listen, I had a blast with it. I thought it was fun. Like I said, I was laughing and cheering and it was a good time. It was a good time. And look, Wendy says the same. So she had a good time. It's better time seeing how much you enjoyed it. It made you, it's probably true because like, I'm not kidding. I was like, like giggling like a little schoolgirl, like whenever there was blood and gore, which I don't know what that says about me. Maybe I have some issues I need to work through. But I listen, I really had fun it. I really, really did. Yeah, like I don't know. And I love seeing things with Wendy, and we're usually pretty similar thoughts. But yeah, Wendy was like, she thought she was going to go in hating it. I think our audience was really good too. Like we had a really good audience that was constantly laughing out loud and cheering and clapping and stuff. So let's see. Elizabeth Banks was on Conan's podcast talking about Cocaine Bear, and that interview was worth watching. I will absolutely check it out. Listen, I love Elizabeth Banks, and I love what she did here. It's just absolutely fantastic. I enjoy seeing your social media photos whenever you're with Wendy. Yes, listen, Wendy's like one of my BFFs. She really is. I love her. And I have so much fun with her. And it's so funny because we're always seeing each other at events. And I think maybe once we've hung out outside of like, oh, we're going to an event or a screening or something. But we need to do more of that. It's just we're both so stinking busy because there's literally something like every night pretty much here in LA. That is my life now. I went from having to get on a plane or drive 6 hours to go to an event. And now it's like I can literally have something every day. Have I seen Megan? Yes, I've seen Megan. It's exactly the same thoughts as Cocaine Bear. I freaking love Megan. I absolutely love Megan. I actually have a video on here. It was a short of my daughter dressing up like Megan for us to go to the Megan screening. Like, I have seen it 3 times now. I have not watched the uncut version yet, and I really, really want to. But I loved it. I thought it was bonkers. I thought it was fun. I really appreciated that they stuck to the PG-13, so it's something I can enjoy with my kids. My oldest hated it, as in she was terrified, and she is so scared. My youngest loves it, is obsessed with Megan now. Look, Megan, speaking of, you can kind of see her right there. See? That's a little creepy. But yeah, I loved it. I had so much fun. I had so much fun with Megan. I can't wait to see the uncut version. I've heard it's amazing. Okay. I remember years ago I'd see Tessa at events and I'd be afraid to say hi. Wendy, you're crazy. I know. Remember you telling me that. I'm just so glad that we've been able to like spend a lot of time together. At least this is turning into like I love Wendy stream, but it's true. Oh, I just have so much fun with her, and we're two like peas in the same pod. Is that how you say it? Peas in the same pod. Like we're both nerdy and geeks, and we love the same things, and she's a nice human being. There's not a lot of nice human beings in the world anymore. So anyway, that's my I love Wendy talk. So if you don't subscribe to the Movie Couple, do so because she's awesome. And Dustin's awesome too, her husband. And eventually one day we'll have a game night and it'll be super fun. And we'll share all the pictures on social media. And you guys will be like, whoa, they really do hang out in real life. Okay. Oh, thank you so much, Big Lou. I know I need to go to, my plan was to hop on for 15 minutes. This is why I don't, and it's 45 minutes and I have so much work I have to do. I have a whole list. I have to do my Gotham Knights stuff. I'm not looking forward to talking about Gotham Knights because I was so like with it. You know what I mean? Like I don't know. I got 6 episodes. And the first one was decent. The second one was not as good. The third one, it got a little better. Then it got a little worse. I don't know how I feel about it. I need to really sit and collect my thoughts on it. I just finished episode 6 this morning, and it's I will watch more. Let me put it that way. I've had a few people ask me about it, and I know embargo was today, so I've got to work on that. And then I have a couple other things I need to do. I want to do that. I want to record that Hogwarts Legacy unboxing that I was talking to you guys about. So it's crazy. It's crazy. Am I looking forward to 65? Yes. Yes. I'm so looking forward to that movie. If you guys saw my reaction to the trailer, I didn't know what I was going into. People were like, react to this. And I was like, okay, sure. And then I was like, oh, it's 65 million years ago. Oh, it's humans discovering Earth. What is happening? This is insane. This is crazy. This is awesome. And I got invited to a screening for it next week on the Sony lot. It is, I think the day before it comes out is my screening. So my review will go up right after. I'll probably do a quick little short, and then I'll come home, collect my thoughts, and review something. So it's going to be really close to release where my review comes up. But I'm excited. So I think it looks really good. I love Adam Driver. I love the concept. So yes. Talked about this a little bit earlier. Indiana Jones. I am excited for it. I'm interested because it feels like they're doing a lot of de-aging, a lot of flashback type stuff. But I feel like it has to be better than 4. I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing. Yes, Gotham Knights. It is coming to the CW, which CW is like hit or miss for me, right? I loved Stargirl. I really did. I was sad they canceled that. Then there's been other stuff on the CW, which I like fall off it after like 3 episodes because I'm like, they don't have the best budget usually, which is not usually a good thing when you're trying to do like superhero stuff. And I will say that is something that you can tell in the first few episodes, first 6 episodes. It's like, there's some things that I'm like, oh, that could have been done so much better. That doesn't look great. But is that what I expect? Because it's a TV show on the CW? Yeah, right? So it's hard to say. That's why I need to like sit and really think about it, because I don't want to say it's not like this fell really short of my expectations, right? It's just my expectations were very middle of the road. So I need to think and collect my thoughts, but I will probably have my full review for that up a little later today. I just want to, I want to rewatch some moments from earlier. I watched the first 4 episodes like weeks ago, and then I picked up episode 5 yesterday and episode 6 today. So I need to, I kind of want to go back and look at some things at the beginning and really put stuff together to collect my thoughts. Do I think Disney should stop making reboots? No. I mean, whatever they want to do. I mean, there's a difference between reboots. Are you talking reboots or are you talking sequels? Because that's where things get different. The Flash. Yeah, see, I've never watched The Flash. So, and the Winchesters I heard mixed things about, but I do want to watch it. But I've heard mixed things about it. Thank you. Is it going to get gritty? I will tell you. So, gosh, there's so many things I can't even talk about. I enjoyed episode 2 more than the episode 1 of season 3. And for me, it got way more intense than I expected it to this early in the season. Is that, I need to not talk about it because I'm not allowed to talk about it. So I feel like that's all I can say. I don't know. I'm afraid to say more. I see Demon Smoke says, watch Supernatural. Yeah, it's only like 1,000,000 trillion episodes. Like, how many hours of my life would it take for me to catch up and watch all of Supernatural? How many hours would that be? Because I guarantee you it's going to take a long time until I have that many hours to invest in something. My next thing that I plan to do to go back and watch is Doctor Who, because I've watched recently the new Doctor Who and I want to go back and watch like David Tennant and Matt Smith. Yeah, okay. And then this is probably going to be the last comment because I really, really, really do have to go. I'm watching this list of my things. It's like, and I'm watching the time tick away. I told myself 15 minutes. It's been 48, almost an hour. That's okay, though. I used to do an hour live, so why not? And next week, I'm going to try to do more for sure. Let's see. I want to see live action Atlantis, The Lost Empire. I did love that movie. The animated film's so good. Yes, it's really, really good. Imagine the visuals, especially now that they could pull off. I'm with you, Christopher. I think that's an underrated film of Disney animations. I really, really like that movie. Last season of The Flash. Yeah, I know. I did see that, and I know a lot of people like it too. It was one that I watched, like that and Supergirl. I think I want to say I watched like half a season, maybe, and then I was like, like meh. Let's see. If Tim Burton decides to make a Nightmare Before Christmas 2, would I see it? Would I see it? Yes, of course I would see it. Would I be excited for it? Probably. Do I think it would work? Probably not. Has it been too long? I don't know. I love Tim Burton. I love Nightmare Before Christmas. It's one of my favorites. I just don't know if anything can compare to it. We would have to see. But I would definitely watch it. I mean, I wouldn't be like, no, I'm not watching you. I 100% would watch it. Whether I would enjoy it or not, that would depend on the story. All right, guys, I'm going to go. This has been so fun. Seriously, this has been amazing. It's been so great to be back. Again, I'm going to try to do this at least once a month. If not, go back to the once a week. It probably won't be a set time because I never know when I have a screening here. There are always random times or interviews. So, but I will eventually be coming back in. Probably you guys will get like a half-hour notice on here. But I won't have set times, but I'm going to be coming back. And this was so fun. It was great catching up with you guys. Thank you all for attending. And thank you guys again for 100K subscribers. It's insane. And next week, maybe we can talk Mandalorian. We can talk Scream. We can talk The Last of Us. That's just topics off my head. Let me know in the comments if you're rewatching this, what you'd want to talk about next week. And we can prepare. But yeah, thank you guys so much. Wendy says, see you next week. Yeah, but she means literally in person. I'll see you next Tuesday for Scream. So it'll be fun though. And thank you again, Wendy, for inviting me to go with you. I'm very excited. And that's it. All right, look at this. This is season. So listen, I'm telling you, Supernatural. Supernatural would be it would be insane. It would be insane. All right, love you guys so much. And I will see you next week.